Okay, hey guys, it's JrdnLeigh, and excuse me, Abe's asleep, so I am outside doing my video. Hopefully you guys can see me alright. I have you propped up on a phone book on the railing, so I hope you don't blow off. I can't find my tripod, so otherwise it would be a lot less rigged than this. Ah, wind! Anyway, so I figured I'd let you guys know what was going on. I didn't get my 9, 10, or 11 week updates uploaded because, sorry, loud truck. My son knocked the computer off the arm of the couch, and so we've been out of computer for a little while. So I figured I would just lump them all together and do my 12-week update, and then you guys can just go from there. So 9 weeks, let's start there. 9 weeks, I really didn't have very many symptoms. I was still really sensitive to smells, and the neighbors are looking at me like I'm crazy. So I was still really sensitive to smells and super tired. 10 weeks, same, no new symptoms. I stopped spotting at 10 weeks, like altogether. 11 weeks, my sensitivity to smells like practically went away, and I was still really tired though. I mean, like, I was taking 2-hour naps in the morning or in the afternoon when Abe was, and sorry, Abe's basketball hoop keeps threatening to knock itself over on me. And then I would go to bed probably an hour after he did and sleep the whole night. So anyway, I was just exhausted. 12 weeks, I am definitely feeling like I'm pregnant. Like, I'm a bigger girl, so I probably don't look pregnant to other people, but I feel like I look pregnant to me. So that's nice. And about a half a week ago, no, probably about a week now, so I was about 11 and a half weeks, I thought I felt the baby move at first, and they say with your second one you can feel it a lot sooner, and I felt Abe at 13 weeks. It wasn't like consistent or anything, it was really sporadic, and so this time I thought I felt the baby move, and it wasn't gas or anything, so I'm almost positive it was the baby. And then the next day I thought I felt the baby move again, but it was definitely gas. So, you know, it's kind of hard to tell. But now I'm 12 and a half weeks. I'll be 12 and a half weeks tomorrow. And I definitely can feel the baby move on occasion. It's, like I said, it's not like consistent, and it's not like an all the time thing. But every once in a while I can feel it, him or her. I opted to be tested for gestational diabetes early because of my weight, and I also opted for it because with Abe I had to do the 3-hour glucose test twice because I failed the 1-hour glucose test both times I did it with Abe, and I did not pass, so I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, and I'm only 12 weeks. So when I went to the class yesterday, it was weird because there were like probably 8 or 9 other women. What they do is they lump all the gestational diabetes people into a class, and then like for regular diabetes 1 or 2, they do individual counseling. But since it's gestational, I don't know why. I guess they just lump them all together and they just do a class where they just talk to you about it all. So it was weird because everybody there was like at least 29 weeks pregnant, because normally you're not tested until later. But so it will be a challenge, but I think that it'll be fine. You know, the last couple days I've been following a meal plan, and my sugars have been fine, and I'm really not too concerned about it. The only and I'll do another video that has to do with that, but the only thing that has really been a pain about it is like having to think about my meals in advance. Like, normally I would just eat whatever I felt like, or whatever we had. And now I have to like plan what I'm going to eat, because otherwise I just sit there and I like stress out about it because I have to have so many carbs and so many proteins and only this amount of fats. So yeah, like I said, I'll do another video on that. But so that's something new for week 12. And let's see what else. I'm really gassy. I don't know if I already said that or not. And at week 10, I think it was, I had an appointment and I had lost, I think, 4 pounds. It was somewhere between 3 and 6. I can't remember what my starting weight was. I'll have to ask her when I go back in. But it was either 3 or 6 pounds, so I'll just say 4 roughly. And so that was good for me, and she was a little concerned because she was asking me why I was losing weight, and I just said, I've tried to be a little more mobile and getting more exercise, and then I've just been watching what I've been eating. So she said that was fine, and that she wasn't concerned as long as I was getting the nutrition that I needed. But then I was diagnosed with the gestational diabetes, and so now they think that maybe I was eating, but my body wasn't getting the nutrition that it needed. So yeah, I'm anxious to see what I'm going to weigh when I go back in. I don't go for another 2 weeks, so that's fine. But tomorrow, Wednesday, we have an appointment to get our NT scan done. And what that is they measure the fluid on the back of the neck of the baby, and you see a genetic counselor, and they just make sure if there's like a certain amount of fluid, but it can be signs of like Down syndrome or other abnormalities with the baby. So we're opting to get that done, and so I will do an update after that, or maybe I'll just put that in with my 13 weeks. I'm sorry, this is so random. I really should write things down. I will for the next one, I promise. But that's really all that's new with us. I do have a newborn and size small cloth diaper stash video. Sorry, I have a spider web flew on me in the works, and I will be finishing that up after I get done with this video, and then after my husband is done with some work on the computer, I will be uploading both. So if you have any questions, let me know, and like I said, I'll be doing an update and a video on gestational diabetes and what I learned and how it's going for us and the changes that I've had to make. And yeah, that's about it. So have a good one, you guys. Talk to you later.